where I expected with this tire on it versus before. Probably maybe another 10-15 with a stock middle tire on it.
You never know.
No, it's true. But that's why we always...
How much air pressure's in them? You should check it and do a test.
Good.
If it's low...
It definitely got some.
Matt, I told Matt one car had like 10 in it one time. I told him to pick up 30. And he thought I was f***ing crazy and it picked up like 36 or something.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah, we'll check. It's just, in reality, the harder you can get the tire in the sidewall, the more power it's going to make. If you ever watch these tires in the dyno, they're like... So the more you can stop that, the more power is going to be put through the dyno. That's why a dyno is just a tuning tool.
Two baselines to do. The cars just came in. This Gen Z 01, and then we also have the black Camaro SS. Guesses?
469.
505.
Got intake?
Yeah, it has an intake. He said it's stock manifolds, but
whatever, yeah. I'll stick to my guess, I guess.
490 from Matthew. Kyle?
Auto or manual?
Manual.
28.
Well, I was way off.
Yeah, manual and intake and stuff. Yeah, usually a little over 5.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that. Got intake?
Yeah, it has an intake. He said it's stock manifolds, but
whatever,
yeah.
I'll stick to my guess, I guess.
The same opportunities as the rest of us.
The hood, buddy.
Well, whose fault is that? Next up, 2018 Camaro SS 1LE. Sounds like it's got some stuff done already. Of course, I don't know about headers or anything.
Nope.
Alright.
Intake and mufflers.
Intake, Corsa, manual. 428.
They're pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm picking 420.
Okay. I left it open there for you. Kyle?
120.
You already took it. That's
430.
okay. Yo, what happened to this box, man?
Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, this box. I realized what happened to it.
Jesus, Leon?
There you go. First time I touched these boxes.
Matthew, limiter. CTS-V3. So we didn't baseline this because he, I guess, put on the blower and some other stuff. So he needed to be tuned regardless.
It had the, he put, the car was bone stock. He had Greg Kong port the blower. This kid's local to us, so for us local people, we just consider Kong as Greg because we've known Greg before he was Kong. So he's Greg to us. He lives 5 minutes from us.
First name basis. That's
Yeah,
how cool we are.
yeah. I mean, I've known him. I've known the kid for 15 years. So yeah, Greg ported the blower, which it's actually his X-Port. I don't know why he did that on this particular setup. He did that in a rotofab, and then when it got here, he dropped the car off to get tuned. We realized it didn't even have headers on the car, and we're like, that's not gonna work. So we just put 1 7/8" American Racing, I think, headers on it. So basically it's rotofab with the X-Port blower and headers.
Throttle body.
And throttle body and a 103. Semi-similar to what I want to do to my car on the first stage.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on headers from American Racing.
Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's like, you know what? If I'm gonna put the blower and I'm gonna do more down the road, I might as well do the full shebang.
I don't
now.
think he is, because I think it's his dad's car, actually. He does it like he has a Supra, like a cool one, not like
Mark IV?
not this gen or this gen, but like the cool one. Yeah, yeah, not like a. So he has a Supra, and this is his dad's. So I don't think his dad will ever want that much power, but I could be wrong. But this is semi-similar to what I want to do, so I'm kind of curious on what it's going to be.
Okay. I'm gonna go 660.
I was going to say I would be pretty happy if it picked up 100.
I would assume it would. Now we don't know what it put down stock to say it picked up 100. But
Correct. But if it makes in the 680 range and straight pump, it'll be a fun car.
Yeah. We need to do our race before you do it.
Okay. Well, the V's up there, so I could use the car.
Bring my car in sometimes.
I only think I floored that thing maybe twice. I'm old, bro.
Yeah. I also have to drink my car up to the 6 months.
Yeah.
Too busy.
Just missed it.
You kidding me, Kyle?
Just f***ing missed it.
You.
So I went over there and I was like, yeah, it's going here.
Yeah, it's from that V.
I thought you were over there, but I was talking to no one.
That's nice, Kyle. Real nice.
Calling for you, but you never responded.
I couldn't hear you over trans tuning. It's alright. God, this thing is dirty.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of cleaning on this thing. It's nasty. There's so much crap on the fucking short block and the gaskets.
Well, the new cam is in. You'll have to take Kyle's word for it because...
And I can pull it out and put it back in if you want.
No, it's fine. Yes, I know when we've seen one, you've seen them all, but we do like to try to show bits and pieces of each build, whether it's cam, heads, blower, at least something pivotal.
All the fun stuff.
Little pivotal moments. Taking off little bolts and things here, and it's a little boring. God, it got humid. It's super humid. Yeah.
I was making fun of Max. He brought his motorcycle. And
Oh,
it was
yeah.
torrential downpouring out. It's sunny and like dry.
It's already dry, yeah. And then Matt is done with that C6. It's actually on the dyno. We'll see that go on shortly. He's got that 6th gen that we just baselined. What are we doing to this thing?
It's getting flex fueled headers, Texas speed headers, MSD intake manifold, and a Nick Williams throttle body. I think it's getting wheels or something.
Okay.
Back wheels maybe.
So basic bolt-ons, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
No cam or anything.
Nope.
Cool.
This is getting a gauge just so you can read flex fuel.
Okay.
Yeah. That's sort of bolt-on job for me to work.
Yeah, you've been wanting them. You said
I know, it's like 3 in a row.
you've been crying about too many stage 5s.
I don't know if I was crying, but
You kind of were. You're like, can someone just get some headers?
that might have been my exact words.
Yeah.
So here we are.
So there is one small negative here. The customer had these headers wrapped. As you know, we are not a fan of header wrap. One, it stinks, and especially when it's breaking in, it's gonna smoke like crazy. Two, it also holds in moisture. There's no real benefit to them. There's a lot of studies and shown that coating is actually just better if you're gonna do anything. The problem is, I don't know if you can see, it looks like they were coated and then wrapped, which is kind of a no-no, but it's what the customer wanted and wants, and so that's what we're gonna do. I'm probably going to stand far away from this for at least 5 or 6 dyno pulls because it's gonna smoke and smell like crazy.
This thing's gonna smoke a lot.
I mean, fresh headers coated with heat wrap. Yeah. I'm not excited about it.
She gonna smoke.
Yeah. You're gonna have to let it sit outside for a while. Let's check on the progress over here with Eric. Eric! We still got fuel system and meth to go?
And ice tank.
And ice tank, that's right, yeah. And meth. That's what we did since last time.
Smaller pulley.
Oh, we did go smaller pulley, okay. Do you know when we went from?
Whatever is the bigger one than this. 3.6 pulley.
Okay. Yeah, so we've had this in a couple times, at least like over a year ago. Well, actually more than that when we did basic bolt-ons, it's the old shop.
So you're right.
And then a cam, and then the blower.
Had it in 7/30 of 19,
So 2 years ago.
and then 5/28 of 20.
Okay.
So about a year ago.
Year and 2 years, yep. Good. Good. Yeah, it runs good. He also just added a tire, so I don't know how much of an exact comparison it's going to be from last time. So
How much power make last time?
I think the last one I just looked up said 690.
Oh, okay.
We never did E on this, did we?
No.
I mean, with adding meth and more boost, we're for sure going to make more power, but I don't know if compare apples to apples from before. But I'll show both.
Can you give me my other cable?
where I expected with this tire on it versus before. Probably maybe another 10, 15 with a stock middle tire on it.
You never know.
No, it's true. Well, that's why we always...
How much air pressure's in them? You should check it and do a test.
Good.
If it's low...
Definitely got some.
Matt, I told Matt one car had like 10 in it one time. I told him to pick up 30, and he thought I was f***ing crazy to pick up like 36 or something.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah, we'll check them.
All right. Matthew! Are you going to do anything in tune? Or are you just going to leave it?
No, I'm not touching it. That's why I said we'll actually do a test.
All right. So this was the last hole. 725, 633. We're not going to do anything to the tune. We're going to show you how much tires really have to do with it. Doesn't mean the car's making more for those people wondering. It just is how it's measured. So I'm going to get, well, I don't know what they're at, but I'm going to guess if they're lower, I'm going to, like 18-ish, I'm going to guess 10, 15.
I'll see what they're at and then I'll guess.
Okay. So we've talked about this before. We've also talked the fact that gearing changes how it's measured as well. Like a taller gear will read better.
Higher numerically.
Yes, exactly. So like a shorter gear, like if you put 410s in something, it's actually going to read lower.
Got that tall rear gear in the thing too. The thing barks when it shifts.
Trip dart.
26.
Yeah.
They're up there. No, put 30 in them. We'll try it.
I'm guessing maybe 5.
Won't pick up much.
No. If they were a lot lower, we would have a lot bigger difference.
Could have handled this one by yourself?
This is for educational purposes only. This is not for just dyno numbers. This is to show you this is the tire he's going to be running. So. And obviously when he's running, he's not going to be running it at freaking 30 anyway. So.
Alright, let me know if you need something next time.
You're welcome, Val.
It's actually a little warmer on that pull too. Not much, but it started out 2 degrees coolant temperature warmer.
Yeah, good enough to be close enough.
Yeah.
If there was no change, I would say it's pretty definitive, but there's definitely a couple.
It's just, in reality, the harder you can get the tire in the sidewall, the more power it's going to make. If you ever watch these tires in the dyno, they're like... So the more you can stop that, the more power is going to be put through the dyno.
Hell, I've seen people.
That's why a dyno is just a tuning tool. Just people go from one dyno to another and like, it didn't even make any more power. Yeah. Oh, okay, bro.
A lot of
people don't understand DA, temperature, like people don't understand that shit.
Tire, gearing.
A true comparison in reality needs to pretty much be done on the same day.
Yep. Obviously doing stage 5s and heads cams, like that's not going to be possible.
No.
Like,
I'm saying if you're changing like one thing,
yes.
like
yeah, and this is a year apart too, so wheel tire, year apart.
I'm gonna let it cool down.
Okay. Well, yeah, there you go, people. So Kyle's obviously got the headers in here, he's got the new gaskets on, everything else going together, heads going on, AIs. Nice. So shiny, like glistening over here in my...
I love the...
It's like a... It's because the skylight is right there.
It's nice
like,
having the skylight for a change.
It is nice, it's right there. Alright, pop quiz, hot shot.
Pop quiz?
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Who sings it, or who does it?
That I cannot tell you.
Come on.
Because I only have
I'll
the
give you
newer...
points if you can get the one of the names,
What are the names?
like his first or last name.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, you can do it.
See, the problem is, you're going to say it, and I'm going to go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just going to look like I'm lying.
Come on. Give me something.
I can't. I really can't give you anything. Because I have a remix of this.
All right, who does?
But I can't even tell you the name of the remix.
Come
because
on.
it came up on my SoundCloud and I just favorited it, whatever. But I don't know the name.
I'll give you the first name.
Okay.
Eric.
It's not Eric Pritz, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Prides, Pritz, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. But
It's
yes.
really embarrassing because I've seen him before.
See, what the hell?
It's really embarrassing.
It is.
To be fair, when I first saw him, I didn't know much about any of that kind of music, so.
This is like one of the most epic music videos of all time.
No, did you ever see the music video for, oh god, what's it?
If you guys can't hear it. Hopefully we won't get demonetized. The like yoga fitness class where they're all like twerking and stuff, and the guy's like in the class like looking around like it's so good. Came out like I don't know, I want to say late 90s.
I was gonna say, how do you like late 90s, early 2000s?
One of the originals. You're probably like 3 years old is probably why.
I was born in 94. So.
Jesus! God! Oh my God.
I am the youngest person in the shop, I'm aware.
Holy shit.